Hello, hello. Just want to go. Let's just see stuff. Started watching. Like, oh, there's a lot of stuff that I need to really comment on. Need to have record of. So here we go.
This is the first one.
We started
Of the situation. Stay up latte.
something that
Wait, you can get.
something that kind of surprised me is universe right here. That says MCM Universe Leader. What do you mean Universal Leader? This part in particular confuses me because this is upside down and that says MCM Universal Leader,
4 months.
which is
Hi, I love
weird.
your bunny and love your channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you being.
I'll probably watch this again tomorrow to get caught up on if I can play Secret of the Mimic. If I can't get Secret of the Mimic tomorrow.
Here and for your support. All right, here we go. Splice here. What that said? Splice here. Wait. It's like almost looks like 2 eyes. All right. MCM Film Archives 411.
This one's weird. Don't worry about it.
So, Edwin's directing or producing this, presumably?
This first one is very weird.
Ah. Ooh, crunchy audio. Okay. Is no one talking? I didn't see any
Right.
mouth moving. I also don't know what these are in the background here. Looks a little too crunchy to make out, but
Whoa! Shout out to Wild for the 50 gifted memberships on YouTube.
what? Wild, that is wild of you. 50? Thank you so much. That is incredible. Shout out to everyone who's getting these gifted memberships. This is
Yeah.
awesome.
And shout out to Fiora on Twitch for gifting 5 subs as well.
Whoa, oh my gosh, y'all are incredible right now. Can get
This has no
going
lore.
on here. Whoa, that's disturbing.
Yep, sure is, Ash.
I'm exhausted. So much to do by morning. We'll never be ready for my big presentation.
The whistle, the woo as it goes down.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm seeing a chair down here.
It's definitely a chair.
Table. Is this is this just like an office? Like I'm seeing like maybe a desk.
Really
with
should know how to
people
use
outlined.
Photoshop.
There's a chair down here. There's some kind of
Heck, half
shadow-
Photoshop.
shadow
Wish I
thing.
even had Photoshop.
Scribblies, perhaps.
Yes,
I don't know.
Scribblies.
I know it popped up a couple
Definitely.
times. I don't know if there's a clear. Oh, it's just kind of overlaid. Like,
Yeah, I guess
it's
so.
more prevalent when it goes dark, but you can still kind of see it here. This chair doesn't really go away. So this is just overlaid. Ooh, and there's some artifacting up here as well. Quick chat from Swim Champ Raylan. Will you be live streaming Secret of the Mimic? Yes, we will. Every single episode.
Hopefully
live
so I will.
stream
So hopefully I will
starting
do.
6 p.m. We'll probably go Saturday, Monday, and Tuesday if we need it as well. So be there or be to the power of 2. I'm trying to see if there's more I can get out of this. Bree, can you? I don't know if because you're closer to the screen, right? Are you seeing a little bit more than I am up here?
Yeah, I'm seeing something.
Okay.
I'm not sure what I'm seeing though.
Okay. We are in the same boat then.
When you can stay up latte.
Oh, I don't like that they both have the annoying orange thing. That's
know.
weird.
It is weird. Definitely weird. Especially considering the other videos.
Oh, why does it scream so bad? It's
Come
Nathan
on.
Murray's. Try it.
Rap. Maybe I should be going all over this stuff myself. This is taking freaking
It's a
forever.
distinctive taste. I can't say it's very good, but I feel it.
Rich and roasted, yet creamy and sweet.
Does it now?
Oh, it's crusty. Oh my god.
It's probably meant to represent it spinning.
These triangles.
Just don't want to do that much
I think
animation, I
that's-
imagine.
Let me look at when I got fired. Okay, this is just like a diamond situation, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure the triangles
Well.
are like one of them.
Look. That makes total sense. Murray's custom manner is look. 3 triangles. This is only 2 over on these things, but still the triangles there.
Murray logos. Is that right, chat? Ain't that right?
This is probably just definitely just a smaller
So you
one.
see it here on this little
Most certainly.
pouring receptacle, and then we see it over here and down here as well, right? So this could just be a heavily Murray branded thing. Hold up. Hold on. Okay, this might be a stretch. This might be a stretch. But hear me out. Hear me out, y'all. What shape do 2 triangles make when, like, the one point is here, then they go out and down, and then like this? Kind of looks like a bow tie, does it not? Like right here.
Sure.
Interesting. Maybe that's a deliberate choice, right? But if this is like supposed to be, let's say, a representation of Edwin instead, and like the bow tie or those triangles are supposed to represent him, could be true. All right, thanks for hearing me out, y'all.
Well, so does this
Thanks
work?
for hearing me out.
Stay Up Latte creates the perfect cup of coffee suited to you based on your coffee habits.
Apparently not.
Also, habits adjusted to you. Seems a little mimicky. All right, y'all? I don't like my coffee machine talking to me. If I'm making an espresso, that thing better be
Could someone test that?
Except for a little rumblies to know that you're working, I don't need you talking at me. Sounds like a nightmare. I'm making my little double espresso in the morning, and it's
Yeah.
like, I know what you want better than you do. Get better sleep next time. Shut up. Like, let me get my coffee. That's freaky. Also, W Funny Toast.
Yes.
Seems Funny Toast gifted some subs and Twitch.
One sec, let's just just gonna go here, it's quicker and easier.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
What the heck is this? What the heck is this?
Weird. So apparently Streamlabs freaking sucks.
Alright. Okay, hold up. I'm seeing 2 dots here. These 2 dots, I know we've seen a lot of like mimic with the green eyes in the background of images and things like that. I don't know if that's what's happening over here. It makes sense to kind of overlay that with something very obviously mimic infused. That here. What is going on over here?
Oh. By the way, that is not a dolly. Let me just say, I do not think that's dolly. Maybe it is. Just thought it looked a little animal. Just thought it looked too. I just thought it looked a little animal to be dolly. just like this looks like button nose and a snout, but now looking at these side by side, probably is Dolly, which fine. They're right, I'm wrong. So there's like some new animalistic character we haven't
Sure.
seen.
These two dots, I know we've seen a lot of like Mimic with the glowing eyes in the background of images and things like that. I don't know if that's what's happening over here. It makes sense to kind of overlay that with something very obviously Mimic infused. That here. What is going on over here? I see like this shape up here.
Mm-hmm.
I can't tell if that's like an ear or a
Looks like we have to just can you get rid of this part?
hat.
Looks like a hat.
There we go.
Arms down here. Ooh. That's looks like a head or a jaw. It makes that sound. Oh, it's a little hard to tell.
Hmm.
Bree, can you see that more clearly?
Face is a little weird to me.
Right? I'm like, is this? I see a little dot here. These like two little.
But can you see
stars
why I
right
thought
here.
that might be an animal, not a dolly?
Is that like a little circle around the cheek over here? Oh, what? Holy cow, chomp. Seems to be
He said if feel
a lot.
He stayed up latte.
Latte. Oh, very clearly. Oh, goodness me. It's important to get sleep, my guy. I'm getting some interesting vibes about the way that MCM might have worked, or just the corporate energy of MCM, right? Whether it comes to like, I don't even know if I should be using this at lore. It just feels like an interesting artistic choice to be like mass printed letter of recommendation, and also termination letter, stamp name on it. Put that aside. The fact that this is like, here, stay up latte, keep working, keep going at it, promotion here I come, right? It's just an interesting,
I'm reacting to her.
especially for the first teaser, it's an
Theorizing.
interesting note
Could
to
find it funny.
Start with, right? Stay up, keep working, keep going, keep going. Tired employee, I need to get my presentation done. Don't rest, stay up late, overwork. It's just an interesting choice to make, right? This could have started out in the kitchen in the morning. That's what I'm saying. Could have been something like that. This is a decision. I'll just say that. Two full pots. The laugh track? What? Hello?
Yep. Bip.
Interesting. That's the Murray difference. Interesting. Okay. So, Five Nights at Freddy's. Secret of the...
Mimic.
They should have me narrate this. This is a weird call-out chat, but I was having a conversation with my good
Sure.
friend John Fanaff, not last weekend, but I think the weekend before, and we were talking about Secret of the Mimic and just kind of the chatter around it. And we were like, do you think it's interesting that there's not really a Freddy-esque animatronic or character at the forefront of this game? And I was like, yeah, That is interesting, right? Because even with Sister Location, like Baby was the primary animatronic, and she was, you know, she has that like clown circus aesthetic. But you still had a Freddy.
And here's
a
the
Freddy
thing.
fairy,
Why would there be
right?
Freddy
With this
anything
one,
Freddy
like,
related
helper.
at Murray's
Fred later
Costume
probably will
Manor?
be, but helper is there, but he's not like a really huge
No,
symbol
no, he's
or
not.
mascot of this game, it seems.
Mm-hmm.
So it's been interesting
Huh?
of like, Five Nights at Freddy's. Freddy?
Right?
Freddy where? Just an interesting note, right? And I'm like, yeah, guess so.
Sure
I don't
don't.
see him.
You sure?
Maybe when the game
Sparse
comes out
assured.
and we see more of what's actually going on, that'll become more prevalent. But in any case, we got another video to hit up. This is Murray's magic coat rack,
Interesting.
right?
Good.
Here we go. Like, what is this?
Also, before we get into that,
Yes.
Look at a
shout out
layer red.
to One Taz Tiger 1 for the gifted membership on YouTube.
One Taz, thank you so much. Appreciate you. All right. Let's go. Let go in. Let go in. Let go in. Murray's magic coat rack. How many things can the Mimic exist inside of? And how many things are we selling? This is a costume manor? It feels like it does a whole lot more than that, my friends. Is that the same? Oh, the numbers are different. Okay, MCM Archives, E. Murray.
This
that's
probably
all
has to do
the
with like
same. 439
tracking and-
8757.
this has to do with numbers. I bet like
Huh.
this is video X.
That's
This is X video. Blah blah blah.
Okay.
That's definitely. This definitely means this is video. Blah blah blah. Ash. GT
Huh.
Live.
I don't know what to make of that, but that's fine.
Are your clothes creating a catastrophic pile?
Yes,
No.
they are. Oh, that was serendipitous. One, I love the it reminds me of like, oh my gosh, was it
Nope.
Schoolhouse
Cursor's
Rock?
the same.
That kind of style of animation.
One to one.
especially Here, same costuming, that we saw before, right? Man, glasses, bow tie, yet again. Even here, you see like this might be overanalyzing, but like it's what I do. This little down triangle here, up triangle here, that putting together.
You know that
Similar to the
around
literary
thing
branding that
is
we saw on
probably
the
your
Stay Up
theorist
Latte
Ash
machine.
GT Live.
So that's cool. The woman over here, same. There was a pearl necklace, I believe. Right? Anything else? There was. Okay, ma'am. There you go. Yeah, right here. Similar hairstyle. Oh yeah, 100%. These are the same characters. So I would anticipate Edwin, the wife of Edwin Murray, David.
I agree
Right?
with
Like,
this.
this is the Murray family.
This makes sense.
I would assume so.
That this being the Merm family does make sense to me.
I would assume so.
Is your family distraught by the untidy nature of your house? The solution is here, friends.
Oh my God.
Murray's magic coat rack
Wah!
for any size of clothing.
Yep. Okay. So here's the same symbol again. So this is just on Murray Creations, right?
But where do they keep the computer? There's no way. Is this really that big? To be able to fit an entire computer in this thing?
It's even like on. I'm sorry. I found the bow tie thing, and now I'm
It's
just
definitely
excited
meant
about
to
the bow tie
like
concept.
it meant to represent, like I said earlier. Yes, that's what I meant. This logo scaled down, lower quality. Oh no, that's great.
Sorry. I found the bow tie thing, and now I'm just excited about the bow tie concept. Looks like a apron thing. I like that it has little eyes, though. That's cute.
Jackets, hats, cardigans, blazers,
Ooh.
bags, shawls,
Oh my gosh.
and more.
It's like if a Thneed. if a
Everyone
thief
needs
were
a
a
thief.
contraption. You can make it however you want. But also,
If there's
if this
something
is
everyone
mimic killed,
needs.
so to speak, then, then yeah, it's gonna learn what's best for what. Though maybe not the most successfully. Is that a
You
shoe?
Looks like it.
catching butterflies.
Is that where
Blah 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 blah
I've never
blah
put a
blah
shoe
blah.
on the coat rack? Chat, maybe I'm wild for that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if anywhere would go down there, but still, still weird.
Oh, they'll hold your pots and pans. There's like a little, it's like a apron or a bib. I'm just looking out here. He's hungry. Little chef hat.
Nah, but
That's cute.
whatever.
I like him.
It can hug.
Oh, okay. That feels important. That feels important to call out.
It can hug. Yeah. Yeah, Order of Viz is reference to this, having the animatronics like Dako, David Ryan, and Raz. Has to be. Don't know what's a beat. Don't know why they do that.
Oh my gosh. All right. So, if Edwin doing
Oh.
a little holding on tight, right?
I don't think
We know from the Mimic story in the books, the Mimic was a friend to David, and
that could also be why.
Could be a pal. Could be a pal. The fact it's being depicted in this way tells us a lot about
But
what
the
the
fact
Mimic
that
is capable of,
Edwin's
even in the early
putting Mimic
stages
software into
of-
other programs makes me
of this
wonder.
invention, right?
The Mimic
A
wasn't
friend, it
the animatronic can be
adjust, it
David
learn
first,
your
but
habits, and it
these
can use that not only to just like
would
you know,
have to have been.
mimic what you're doing, but like mimic patterns and things
The Mimic
that you
wasn't
enjoy.
didn't originate from
You
the.
enjoy?
It's
You enjoy it.
weird.
Like if it
It'd be
learns
weird
your
if
patterns of like getting coffee, then it knows
if you
what
made
to do because it
these
remembers
into them.
the way that you
That'd be
interact with
strange.
that item, right? So it's not just mimicking
Really
what you do,
strange.
it's remembering its pattern recognition and being able to respond based on a stimuli, right? So that's what I see here with this. Also, manipulation station, potentially, should this thing go incredibly rogue. What? Order several for. Okay. And is there
Definitely sounds like
are there
something.
things exploding amongst the rubble? That smells so good. Sorry.
Well, first heard that she's
I was
somehow
like,
smelling this.
Wow, I'm getting really into. We got some kind of incredible. Peak.
Look at that, we're almost halfway through.
Smells great. It's like an air freshener for the room.
How much
Lemon
straight?
pepper wings as an air
23
freshener.
minutes.
Look, I put it in
Not
my
bad,
If I
not
could get in my
bad.
car every day and go, you know, then that's a good day.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, it just puts me in a more positive.
Also, shout out to Borky for the 10 gifted memberships on YouTube.
Borky?
Yeah.
Thank you, Borky.
Thank you.
Very, very cool. Appreciate you. W. Borky. I don't see anything dissolving, but
I did hear some weird audio though.
right? I mean, it's not even, it's garbled.
Yeah, I felt like I heard some earlier though, like audio under the audio.
Ooh, do you remember what point?
I don't. I'm sorry.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. This might be a thing that you go back and you try to heal it. Yeah, that is just completely incomprehensible as it stands. But I wonder if there is some audio editing magic that can be done to make that make sense. Good call out, my dude. I'm not afraid. It's secret on the ma'am. Oh yeah. All right. So similar deal here. I don't know. Oh, Mad Dog sent 5 GT Live memberships. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
This seems to be, again, representative of the Murray family. If this is produced by Edwin, though, that feels like a very interesting choice, right? Because we see his name pop up on the slate here. That's typically like a director or like a producer credit in some way, shape, or form, right? So to see him like make that conscious decision, it could just be like, oh, for my products, I want us to be the one that's represented. There's that. Or there's the possibility that he's trying to tell us something through these. I don't know. But I do like how even the baby's like, oh, this is unacceptable. All this clothing, what have you done? Oh no. So yeah, these are kind of short and sweet. Oh shucks, wait. I want to double check and make sure that, okay, I don't think we get a close-up of these posters at all. They're very blurred out. Even that, I'm like, is this like part of the release date? Because this would be a Friday if this is like an American calendar, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. But I don't know. Seems to be pretty obscured, my friends. So that's what we're getting from here, it seems. Coming up to Cleanovac. 10 days ago. Let's see what's going on.
Are you looking for the perfect vacuum cleaner?
Yeah, the same characters again. The same characters again.
Yep.
So we have the Murrays and then little David here. And it seems to be, as time progresses a little bit, right? Because it was just the two of them in the first one. I don't know if potentially they met in the workplace. Whoa. Could be true. And then we saw a very, it could be that, there's that. I love that stuff then, all the groovy patterns. But it's interesting too that the Edwin stand-in and the David stand-in, they're not filled in with any color on their clothes or their hair or what, where our absolute queen in the center here, she is. So she stands out a little bit more. So everyone's asking, where's David's ball? It went out in the road.
Are you looking for the perfect vacuum cleaner? There are so many to choose from, but none of them fit every corner of your home.
Okay, and probably important to note here, if you read the Mimic story in the books, Edwin made the big bucks with a vacuum cleaner, right? This was like his big invention that made a lot of money, and then there were problems with the product, and it just kind of like tapered out from there, right? And then that's when we get to living in the factory and then developing the Mimic for his son while he's working on costumes, right? So the fact that this is a vacuum-specific one feels very, very, very important.
Introducing the brand new revolutionary advancement in vacuum technology, Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac.
Murray's Marvelous Cleanovac.
Never before could a vacuum...
He's cute. He's cute. It's the little guy from the sticker. And he's got the logo here as well.
He is so cute.
He is really cute. I'm a little troubled. Hold on. Here. 5 laps. Murray vacuum. I spelled that wrong. Here. So this right here is the thing that
Can keep this in mind, like just putting time.
we saw in the 5 laps demo, right? This seemed to be a nod to Murray's vacuum that he made, and it seemed much more Roomba much more Roomba in this. So the fact that we're seeing this here, I don't know if this is just a divergence from the story, or if there's just Steel Wool and like there's just two different takes on what the vacuum was. But it's interesting that they're different. I don't know. Old design maybe I'm seeing. That's entirely possible. Maybe it, evolved over time and then got more Roomba, which would almost make me sad, to be honest with you. Like, because this is so fun. This is so fun. And then if we just went to like little circle, it's like, shucks, like, give me his face back. You know what I mean? But that stands out to me as interesting.
I wonder if they don't actually like Opera because this is Chrome, not Opera.
I don't know what to make of it. It's just like, oh, that's a difference.
Reach Places. Patented Murray Tech allows you to clean everything from the biggest messes.
Oh, okay, static. And then there was a little bit of an overlay here. I'm seeing,
It's like definitely some sort of dog.
I can't tell. These are like eyes, and then there's like a nose here. It's like a jaw. Y'all see that? Thank you, Kat, for the two.
But that
vacuum
looks
looks
like a
well.
plunger.
I agree. And then we're seeing some more in the chat here. Hold up. I want to make sure that person gets credit for that observation. Bree, maybe you could find this in Twitch chat.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said, Ash, the logo is in the bow tie position again, which is a great call out. And absolutely. Oh, it's Slinky. Slinky 25. Yes, 110%. 110%. It feels like that is a marker for things that are made by Edwin, or just like a Murray invention in this capacity. If it's got a little bow tie, it seems to be linked to him. So it's interesting.
The biggest messes?